Welcome to Farming Simulator 22 on console with me, Schaefer D. We're on Elm Creek. On this second episode of our Let's Play, we're having a look at stone picking and preparing our fields. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Enjoy it, everybody. Sup people? So we're on episode 2. We've got our silo installed. I need to do a bit of landscaping here. See, it's empty at the moment. It's a multi-fruit unit, very nice unit. What we've also got is our multi-filling station. Now the multi-filling station, if you hold L1 and you press your D-pad, now I must just get my brains together here where I found it. I think it was underneath tools, or was it now? Under container. Then you scroll all the way over. There it is, multi-fruit buying station. Place this in your farm to buy any product. So this we'll use for our fertilizer, lime, etc. Just for the basic stuff we need for the fields. But in this episode we're gonna plow out this. Now I'm not gonna hire a worker due to the fact that our funds are extremely low. We are still in August. If we look at our planting rotation, we can harvest canola at the moment. Wait a minute. We can do wheat. Yes, we can harvest wheat. We can harvest canola, oat, potatoes, sorghum, poplar grass and oilseed radish. So, we've got corn there in that field. Corn we can also harvest, but I don't think our corn is ready as yet. No, it's still in growth stage. 0% fertilized. I'm not going to fertilize because I didn't prepare that field for it yet. If we look at our planting rotation, we can plant canola now. So it's only canola. Olives is only later. Up from March until June. So yes, we will plant away because winter is coming. Where did I leave my tractor here? Now I've parked things all over here. Why is my game a little bit laggy? I don't know. Okay, we're in our tractor here. Let's go fetch our plow. I need to plow 2 of the fields. A cornfield I'm not gonna plow for now because there we can still pull the crop out of the ground. Then I will plow it and prepare that field. So before we hook up to the plow, very important, we hook up to the weight first. Okay, I'm gonna do it outside view. Just for the viewers, we've got huge plans for this farm. So let's unfold it. I'm gonna start off on the far end. I just love the sound of this tractor. I had the stone picker on there and the details. Lower that down, plow that out. We don't have a harvester now for the crop that's in here. Let me just stop that there quickly. We've got sugar beet and I don't have anything to take sugar beet out of the ground. For now, I want to put canola in here. But by doing that, I don't see any stones as yet. And we've got, oh there it is. As you can see. So I'll go this side, jump to the other side, and I'll just carry on like this until we're done. As you can see, I've tried to swing that out, but that's how money drops so rapidly. Let's get this plowed out as well. So once our funds are up, we'll start doing our own thing there, and holy crap, we'll have to do a lot of work on this farm to get the fields ready. I wanna pick the stones, I wanna do everything that I possibly can. Unfortunately, for the first harvest, we won't be able to use our mulcher. As you can see in this field, oh my greatness, there's weeds. Weeds. So I'll have to get a cheap weeder to take out the weeds here, because oh my days, weeds is another thing to get out of your ground. I don't want to do weeds for now. I think I just missed a little bit there. Sorry guys. I don't want to miss anything. Then it shows and reflects and it affects our yield. I love how this tractor is pulling very hard. I'm just going to go a little bit closer so you guys can hear. Let me stop it quickly. Listen to it now. Look at the detail. I'm showing you guys and I'm veering off to the left here. That's fine though. Crop destruction is turned on, so wherever I drive over crop, we destroy it. Unfortunately. So we'll do the stone picking. The next harvest we'll push the mulcher through there, because with the mulcher you get an increase of 5% of your crop. If you lime and do the rest, fertilizer is 23% yield increase just for adding fertilizer per fertilizer state. So if you've got 2 fertilizer states, which you will see how I do it, then you'll get a total of 46% yield increase, which is a lot. Doesn't sound like a lot, it's a lot, it's massive. So luckily the weeds are being removed as we go. I'll check now if we can do this in cap for you guys. Let's hit it. I'm just gonna keep the bonnet in the center. I wanna look in my mirror. Let's drop down. Let's go for it. Just wanna see how far off we are. Well, that's fairly, if we look at where that goes, yeah, we're fairly there. So we'll do it in cap for you guys. Now, there is a lot of new mods dropping lately, which is a good thing. You can just download it from the mod app. I'm certainly using mods, and I love my mods. Just makes it a little bit easier. I'm not saying you have to. If you don't feel like using mods, then that's your choice. But my choice is, I love my mods. I need to get a little bit bigger weight. I see this weight is really struggling a little bit. There we go. I know I want to hire a worker now, because every penny we can save now is money that we can invest back into the farm. Because I really want to go for the productions. I want to make new products and sell it off, and we want to do silage runs, etc. So we're going to get busy on this farm. I want to put animals, I'm going to expand, buy new fields. I want to put up new sheds for my equipment. I don't like my equipment being in the sun. Get sun fade, and I just don't like it. Look here, I need a little bit bigger weight. Maybe I had to go for the 1 tonner, but I will get to it. So this is going very nicely now. If we go in the middle of the bonnet there, more or less, we're good. I know a lot of people turn off ploughing and liming, and the only thing I've turned off, because to me it's very annoying. I find it annoying, I don't like it at all, is the weed section. It just gets to me sometimes. Let's line that up. The rest I've got on, switched on, so I'm happy with it. Plow away. I wanted to hire a worker, but we need to save up money now. We need a lot of money. There's still a lot we're planning to do here. Getting our farm up and running. I mean, I just love how the tractor bounces and bobs, and you can hear it pull hard. And is that through the... No, that's the little bit there, but it's fine. We'll come back for it now. I just love when you can... It takes load on the engine and starts pulling very hard. Now, for those who don't know, if you've got the stone picking turned on, like the stones that you can see there, if you do not collect those stones, it damages your equipment. So, let me just stop here quickly. If you go into the help menu, sowing and harvesting grass chef, where was that now? Let me just make sure for you quickly. I'm sorry guys. That's animals, character, vault mode, transport map. Okay, that's your icon. I'm sure it was up here by cultivating. You can have a seeding planter. I don't think it was in that menu. Improving yield, mulch. Okay, there it is. When cultivating and plowing your fields, there is always a possibility of stones being dug up. Be careful when driving over them with your tools and vehicles, as they can get damaged. Smaller stones can be removed with a roller, while bigger stones to be collected. Use a stone picker to collect the stones on your fields and sell them at the debris crusher. So if you do not collect the stones from your field, it will damage your equipment. So it's not good for your equipment. Bear that in mind. It's another new feature which I absolutely love, that you must collect the stones with a stone picker, and then you can sell the stones off at the debris crusher for an additional little fun. Wow, this chair is really bouncing a lot. Okay, so let's get this part done. We're almost done with this field. Then the other two fields I might do off screen, but yeah, I'll push through the rock collector quickly. But the rock collector goes quick. We'll get that done as well. We'll do it now. We'll do one field and prep it so that you can see how I do my preparation. Then the other fields, I don't know, we might do it off screen, we might not. Just going straight through now to make sure that I plow out that little bit that I missed earlier. There we go. Now always make a mark on the screen. Sometimes I use the exhaust stack, sometimes a mirror. Example, if I've got it white, maybe the mud guard in the front is my aiming point to line up for the next run. Now that center piece of the wood is where my mark zone is. If you look at it, if I go for it now, you'll see it's perfect. That's where I'm aiming. So if you just keep the center of it more or less in line with where you want to go with this plow. Every plow is different, so you can just chuck that into the mix. So I've decided every 5th episode I will do a live one. I'll do 4 normal episodes where I do normal gameplay, like now, normal recordings, and then episode 5 I'll bob one in on a live recording. No edit, pure gameplay. I will be dropping my own personal merch really soon, so that, just to let you guys know. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. Your support means the world to me. My subscriber count is climbing at the moment, but I would really appreciate it if I can get more subscribers in. Okay, we're done. Pick the plow up. I love how crisp the fields are, the colors and the crops, and it's just amazing. Now, a lot of people, I've seen a lot of complaints, I've received a lot of comments on my Facebook or my Instagram. I know, the game just launched, I mean, we're just over a week in, a little bit more, but bear in mind, every game that comes out has its teething problems, whether it being Farming Simulator. We've had Farming Simulator 19. Yes, I came in late. Unfortunately, I came in very late into the game. I started recording very late. It was the first Farming Simulator I've played. But even when I was in, it had a few issues, especially if new mods drop, new maps. I mean, it had its own problems, and a lot of people are saying, yes, but this, yes, but that. What did I do now? Isn't my plow dropped down? No. Every game has its own problems in the beginning. They will release an update that will fix these teething problems. I mean, every game has it. It's just a given. That's how it goes. And yes, we're all excited for it. Yes, it's got a problem with the contracts at the moment. Giants is aware of these things. They will fix it. I mean, I love this game, and whether things are fixed now or not, I still love it. The game to me is just next level. I love all the features of the game, all the improvements that was made, how crisp the crops look, everything that's been done. Now, where was I now? Oh, there. So, yeah, I mean, every game has its own little bobs and bits that needs attention as soon as the game's launched. I mean, dropping a game on a server or whatever the case might be, it takes a lot. It takes a lot of strength, it takes a lot of hard work. A lot of people say, yes, but they should have taken another year. Then they take another year, and then you complain more that the game is not launching. So, I mean, they will work it out. I mean, Giants, they bring out very good games, and I mean, they will work it out. It's just a given fact. Now I'll see, yeah. Sorry for changing the subject. I'll have to go outside view here to show you guys. Okay, we've got a little piece there that's got a little bit of discoloration to it. Now, if we put our plow in, now I need to line this up perfectly. Where is it? Now, okay, all one, press triangle, then we create fill. So we need to create a little bit more of a margin for ourselves here. No, that's not deep enough, or not deep enough, not wide enough. I need to be very careful here now. Let's drop that down and see where the plow goes. Yes, that's it. Now we fix up this discoloration here at the end. I'm happy with that. Remember to switch it back to create fields, and this field is plowed out. So if we go onto our screen here, we scroll over needs plowing to see if we've missed a lot there. As you can see how bonkers that is. I don't know why. Maybe I should have hired a worker for this. Oh, I see now I've missed quite a lot. I was just chatting away, and let's hire a worker. Let's see if he can do a much better job than I did. I'm gonna overlap that a little bit for the worker. Let's see. Sorry guys, I was whizzing away. Oh my greatness, there's no field there. So let's just goodness, I really can't believe that just happened now. I mean, if we go to that now, this is absolutely bonkers. It doesn't look like it's plowing again, so it only plows the parts that you've missed. Oh my golly good days. Are you being serious now? So I have to plow this out until it's perfect. No, that can't be. I mean, let's see if there's any change. Oh, there is. Oh, if I knew this, I would have stuck the plow in, unless I just let it roll. I feel good about this now, because now I need to re-plow that entire field. But you know what? I'm gonna plant it like that, and then once it's planted, I'll put a worker in. I don't think this one will plow either, because there's no field yet. That just looks horrifying if you ask me. That doesn't look good at all. Oh, you know what? It is plowed. There's no red. I mean, what's that little bit there? Okay. To me that looks like it's fertilizer marks. It wasn't fertilized properly. Let's put this down here. Sorry guys, I don't have shades at the moment. I don't have the money for it now. I don't have the space for it. Lower that down. Detach from that. Okay, so now we need to do our stone picking quickly. There I can hire a worker if you guys want me to, because oh my great days, now bump my own things here. There's no stones that I can see in that field. Here's a little bit where I overstepped the margin here. Now let me show you quickly what I mean by, if we go in cab now, you see the end of the fender, between the fender, that corner pillar there. If we look back now, drop that down, we can't really see down there. We'll only see once we start tapping it. Oh, that's a mulcher. How clumsy of me, fold that up. Lift it, oh my great days. I've hooked onto the mulcher. Can't mulch now, Schaefer D. Let's put that in there as well. We'll get the rock picker in there quickly. Great push. Drop that down so that it doesn't fall. Detach from that. There we go, Jimmy. Okay, let's get this sorted out quick. Where's our stone picker? There it's hiding. Right there, we pick up the stones. Then we can put one state of fertilizer down quickly. Okay, unfold that unit. I think I'll hire a worker just to do this. I know I said we don't have the money for work, but you know what? Okay, so the end of the fender there. Drop that down. Turn it on. Is it spinning there? Yeah, buddy. Okay, the inner fender there. So let's get cracking. It should be picking up rocks. Yes, it is. If we look at the bottom right of the screen, is that the end of the fender? Is that where we want to be? Roughly. Okay, so that's where we want to be. So okay, then we just have to look back when we hit the end there. We're out of it. Pick that up. Swing this around. Oh, this is going to be much harder than I thought. You know what? Let's hire a worker for this, because I'm really not that good with... For now, I must just get used to it. So let's hire a worker and see how he does it. Okay, I want to see in cab how he lines it up. If you look at the field, whoa, it's going quite fast for rock picking. As you can see, there's rocks there. There's a few rocks. Gone. Sorry guys, but a lot of work. It's gonna cost me a few bucks. Not the end of the world, but this guy's really tapping down on it. He's roofing this poor tractor all the way. How is he doing this? Is he going to the outside of the field or where I was last? Okay, it looks like he's driving. I'm used to that, I must say. As you can see. Oh, I see now how that's done. I can't really see. I mean, he's roofing it. We're sitting on 2% stones already. What a great deal that is. I want to see the stones go in there. Let's put it on that camera angle so that we can see what's happening at the back here. Now, for those who've missed part 1, I've used all my savings. I started with farm manager. I started with no equipment at all. I came in here with just above 1.4 million bucks. Bought this farm. I've bought a few bits and bobs of equipment. I've got one tractor at the moment, which to me is still not enough. But I'm not complaining, I'm just explaining. We came in here having absolutely nothing. I've moved out of my farm, I sold my farm on FS19. I've invested the money over the years and let it grow, and then I decided it's time for me to clamp down, get my own farm, start whizzing away, and that's where we're at. I mean, I'm happy with that. While this is happening, why don't we make a quick... I don't know what we switch on and off now. Make a thumbnail. There you go. Oh, that's gonna be a decent one. I love that. So let's get that back on again. I love the dynamic camera angle as well. And what I love about all tractors is the hook at the back here, so that you know when you back up, that's your center portion. Just look at that seat, the suspension on the seat, the details. I love this game. I want to see now all the levers and everything, bits and bobs here. If one lever moves around, then I get excited like a child on Christmas. I know this is a power shift unit, which I respect, but there's so many other gearboxes in game. Oh my god. Oh yes baby, the levers are moving around. I just love this game. Seriously, I do. Oof, the seat that moves around. All the buttons and extras, and here's the heater. Oof. Yeah, body. I love this game. 2 bits. Yeah, the stone picker takes a bit longer. I mean, it's not a big stone picker. It's just enough to get the fields cleared out. Sorry for the camera angle, guys. I'm trying to keep it where you guys can see. There's one piece of equipment that we just said we want to have a look at. Grape technology. It's not that expensive though. But for grapes, I'm sure it's not that expensive. These trailers are for grapes. You can't use normal trailers for it. It's a special trailer. I mean, if you look at that, that's 14,500 liters. That's what it looks like. It's a special trailer design. If you look at the plates on top there with the holes, for you guys that don't know what that is for, it's for the sloshing. It prevents sloshing of your grapes and damages of your grapes. I mean, what more can you ask? Oh, this game and its features and everything else. There was something I wanted to look at now, and I now forgot what it was. Spider seeders, rollers, mowers, wheeler slurry, manure, sprayers, tedders, windrows. That's something we have to invest in. That's what I wanted to look at. A small tractor. Wow, the prices are out there. I'm just scrolling quickly now, but it's still hectic expensive. I mean, a normal Fiat 1300 diesel turbo, 58 grand. That's absolutely a whopper of a price. There's a 39 grand unit. I don't even have 39 grand, but this is an old tractor. It's only got 100 horsepower, but it can still do the job. Maximum of 25 kilometers an hour. I mean, 39 grand, still a lot of bucks. Here's the methane powered unit. Methane. Lovely. It's only got 75 horsepower though. Here's 112, 68 horsepower. This is a CVT gearbox unit. It's only got 68 horses to it. But I mean, lovely piece of kit. That just for spraying, but it's still at a whopping 49,500. There's no new specials yet. We'll get to that. This is what we own, all of these, which we are chuffed about. Leased items, nothing. This is most of my mods and DLCs that I roll with. This is basically for construction. If you select it, you can go into your construction screen. But yes, we don't have enough equipment so that I can run 2 things at once. If we do get enough equipment, I would love to buy a little tractor, another unit. I'm gonna put it on the outside view for a change, just so you guys can see how the helper does it. And the field is really starting to look so neat now. It's a lovely, lovely piece of kit. Now, if you guys buy a seeder or a planter, there's one little trick that not a lot of people know. Defeats the purpose, but there is a little trick. If you buy a planter or a seeder that can take seeds and fertilizer, and you only put in seeds, no fertilizer, when you run it over the field, it will put down a state of fertilizer. I don't know if it's a glitch at the moment. It will be resolved soon. Now, I'm sure Giants had a look at it and they know there's a problem with it. It won't be there forever, but it is a feature at the moment. Or not a feature, it's a glitch at the moment. I'm sure they will rectify it in the time to come. Now, my plans are, I'm going to show you on the map. Let's bob over to our map. Let's get out of that screen quickly. Oh, this field looks so terrible. There, it shows there's a little bit of crop there, which I can't understand. Maybe. Okay, let's stop the stone picker quickly. Let's detach from that unit. Let's just go fetch our plow and get that little bit out of there, because if that grows, it will create such an issue when we start running our equipment through there. It shows it's right at the end of the field. Now how I've missed that, I don't know. I'll show you now what my plans are. There walks our neighbor. He's just walking through the fields and checking if everything's okay. Okay, it shows that it's here. So I'm gonna run it a little bit tight on the end there. I wanna see if I can remove everything here. Now, if you look at the map, that should disappear, and that orange line there should also disappear. If we do that, come back, it's disappearing. So at least we've got all the sugar beet out. Sorry for that, guys. I do apologize, ladies and gents, but that was out of my hands. Unfortunately, I didn't see it there. So I'm just going to park this unit here for now. At least we've got a trailer and the basic necessities we need for farming. I will have to take out a lease, etc., because it's just how we do things around here. Unfortunately, you have to make a loan just to be able to pull off and pay for everything. In certain equipment, there's no other way to put it. You need to take out the loan and just go through it and make sure you survive after that. Now, we're at 18% stones within this unit. My plans are, let me show you, while I was rudely interrupted, not rudely, but I want to buy this field here. I know it's 56 grand, but there's a reason why I want to buy this piece. I don't want to use it per se. What I want to do is I want to put up garages here. Then I want to see if I can get, if it's big enough, we'll go check what it looks like now. But if it's big enough, we will put up like chickens or pigs or something up here. Then I want to buy this field as well, going forward for crops, and that one. We want to start foraging. Then on the map there is factories that I want to invest in. That's what I want to do. So we'll go through everything, but starters, I just want to buy this. I might even buy this first, so that we've got an income coming off 3 fields. Then I'll buy that, just to put up sheds for my vehicles and the rest that I need with it. We might even put a shed in there on the grass, and then use this field. Let's bob out here and go check what it looks like. I also want to see what I can do here. I want to get a small forklift. Now the reason why I say I want to see what I can do, I just parked our harvester here. If we open this door, there's a lot of storage. Oh. Okay, a little workshop. What's this? Like a puzzle thingy. Okay, that's new for me. Bring the forklift if it can fit in here. Oh, there's a staircase leading up here. Oh, we are in here in the main shop now. This goes to the outside. There's a rack in here. We might even put pallets up there with a forklift. Who knows? I mean, the possibilities are endless. We're up here now. Oh, this goes up and up and up. Okay, so, yeah. We've got a lot of things that we can do with this place. Make it look good. We've got the space for it. Wow. This is quite cool. And clearly whoever owned this before me didn't have the funds to finish it up. But we can do so much with this. I want to get this going as well, and once again I'm going off topic here. There's the ladder. Oh my, don't fall off. Just climb off neatly there. Thank you. If you open up here, you can, there's a little ramp thingy. We can even put pallets up here. I mean, yeah, you can't get equipment up here to move things around, but now, how do I get up here? Oh, there. Okay, so let's pop out here. Then here's the exit. The field that I want to have a look at is our neighbor's field, but he's got the field up for sale. Is it? So, I mean, Cliff's been wanting to sell this. His real name is Clifford. He's been wanting to sell this for a while now. It's a nice big little piece. If we can have this space to put up a shed. Oh, here's a deer. Don't let me startle you guys. Then we can put up a shed here for my vehicles. I mean, to come with my vehicle and come through here. It's not the end of the world. I can do that. I'm not full of it. I mean, we've got space. We can utilize this space. So let's travel with our tractor for a while again. He's cleaning up so nicely now. We're sitting on 24%. We might even clear up the rock picker quickly. I know it's not a lot of money, but I mean, if the rock picker, the rocks that, or the stones that came out, can pay for the worker that we used, why not? Every episode we'll see what we can do to expand. If you've got any suggestions, drop a comment. Then we'll check what we can do to make things so that everybody's happy with what we're doing. We'll take control here. If you want to see me do something else, drop a comment. I'll then utilize that. And oh my greatness, I did not drink, I promise. But then I'll try to incorporate that into a video. Just for you. I mean, that's what I'm here for. If you want to see me do something, just drop a comment and we can look into it. I mean, the possibilities are endless here. I'm so looking forward to the multiplayer, but like I said, we're on episode 2 now. episode 5, every 5th episode, like 5, 10, 15, I will drop that as a live video. Unfortunately, I don't share it to Twitch. I only drop to YouTube and Twitter. But I might even drop it to Twitch. I'm not a huge fan of Twitch. I know a lot of people, they love Twitch, but we'll see. Maybe I'll go to Twitch and I'll drop it onto Twitch. Maybe I'll just drop to YouTube only and Twitter. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, while this is getting there, I think it's almost done now. Then we'll take this to the debris crusher, see how much we get paid for the rocks. I mean, I think it's done. Yeah, it's done. Let's fold that up. Okay, to the debris crusher. So we need to go out here, go down here. What's this? That's the bakery. Drive straight down, come here. That's our oil mill. I think this is the debris crusher, yes. Okay, so we need to come out of our farm, turn right, drive all the way down there, take this right, and the debris crusher is right there. Is this folded up? Yes, it is. Okay, switch on our beacons. Get on the road, get this sold quickly. That's how we will do it. Okay, let's drive in cap. We're gonna turn right, so I might as well drive in the right hand lane here. How far out is our... Okay, it's not that much out. Our stone picker. It's not that far out. Not the first right. There's another unit that we can use as or we can do factories and produce things and sell things, and it's just going to be amazing. I need to move over a little bit. There's a car wanting to pass me there. Sorry sir, full throttle ahead. Okay, yeah, we don't need to look, we just tap down and give it. Okay, I'm going to do an outside view for those who want to see it. Are we passing the debris crash here? I think it's up ahead. There it is. Sorry guys for the camera angle, but... Okay, I'm going to do an outside view. Then you just turn it in. I think this is how it's done. I've never done this before. I don't know how much it pays. Okay, there's the stones. So you press R1 and triangle. Oh, opens the box up. How neat is that? 103 bucks. Well, it's 103 bucks we never had. That's for free. So, yes, it was a lot of work, but it's money that we didn't have before. It's an extra thingy. I love it. Let's check for traffic. Turn. Yeah. Why didn't what signals want to work now? Oh, there it is. I nearly bought myself a street lamp just now. Unfortunately, I'll have to drive like that. Let's go in cab so that I can see if there's traffic coming. I put it a little bit off center so that I can keep an eye on my mirrors here. I actually want to drive outside cab because they say when a vehicle is in the left lane here, it will automatically change lanes to the right to pass you. But let's zoom in. Drive like that, I mean I can keep an eye on my mirrors. I want to get off the road here quickly. Our diesel usage is full, but luckily we've got the filling station right here by us. Okay, Let's turn him off. Let's tap it down a little bit. I'm just gonna go outside for you just to park this unit quickly. I actually love our driveway with all the bumps and whatever comes with it. Okay, now we're gonna spray quickly. Prepare that field. Okay, so the first thing we need to put down in both these fields will be lime. Now our limer, we said, is the one with the white top. Let me zoom in a little bit. You see that one? The red one will be for our fertilizer. Okay. Now this is, I'm sure it's going to be very expensive. I'm going to set it if it can go 24 meters. Let's open that cover. Start filling with lime. Okay, as you can see, that cost us 674 bucks for lime. Let's close that up. If you look at the top left, you can see it's showing partial width 42 meters. So if we hold in L1, change working width, you press, while holding L1 in, you press R3, you'll see it drop down. That's the width that you want to go with the spray. Now I'm hoping that lime will be at 42 meters. That will be such a bonus. I haven't found it before yet. Normally it shows 42, but it sprays like 24, 18 meters or whatever the case might be. So we're just gonna bob it in here and whoa, that's 42 meters, people. That's the first time I found that. So this is a mod that you want. I'll show you now. I love this. I truly do. Wow, in one run I cover the entire field. That is next level. You saw where I purchased my units, the fertilizer and lime sprayer. If you've missed it, I'll quickly show you where you get it from. It's a mod that I've downloaded from the mod app. You know what? Can't this fit in here? Maybe not, but let's try. Let's zoom in a little bit there. Please tell me it can. Don't bump it now, Shafty. Yeah, that's out of the sun there. That's lovely. And now we put down our fertilizer. After fertilizer, we can run the planter through there. And in first state, we will then spray it again with fertilizer just to get that second state in the ground. Okay, now solid fertilizer is what we need. This is going to be very expensive. 4,800 bucks. Japers. That's a lot of money, Jimmy. Whew. That one bit a bit hard. So I think, well, this weight is not, it's not turning. Okay, there it's turning, but once you pick up a little bit of speed, once you start hoofing it, as you can see there, so I need to get a bigger weight. Okay, let's see how that's gonna pan out. Doesn't it need fertilizer? Our fertilizer is going in, but the lime is not. Normally it will do like that. Oh, you know what? It can be. I'll show you now. I love the sprayer though. This sprayer is next level. Okay, let's stop that right there. We'll back it up, park it in there next to its brother. Then we can start planting away. I If I had a worker to spray that line, though. Now, in my gameplays, I try to be as transparent as possible. I try not to hide anything. I try my best not to do anything off screen to get extra money. Okay, drop that down. Now check the tractor as I lower that. Boom. Check if I pick it up. Oh, that's dipping down. That's a lot of weight on there. Okay, so let's get the plant out quickly. Okay, what I wanted to show you. Our field Y didn't spray the first part. It's already fertilized. You see now that marks changed. I thought it was plowing. It was not. My plowing was up to par. It's the fertilizer states. So yes, that field there, I'm not gonna touch it as yet. I just need to keep an eye on our recording time. Whoa, this episode is basically done. So we're just gonna get the planter in there, start planting away. You know what? We'll plant in the next episode. We'll fill this up, then we're gonna park it away. So, if you found any of the information that I shared with you useful, please chafenize that like button. I would really appreciate it. If you want to leave a comment, please be my guest. Suggest anything that I can do in game. Press L1 in triangle. That's what we want, canola. So it's full of seeds. Sorry guys. If you want to share this video, please be my guest. If you haven't subscribed yet, please click on the subscribe, become a subscriber. It will help me with the algorithm and to bring out more content. I will drop more new map tours soon, and how-tos and guide-tos and all those things for the new guys to understand what this is all about. But until then, thanks for watching everybody. See you in the next one.